Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, neighbors, and relatives, welcome to the Bald Expat. So I'm going to be talking a little bit more about how the plan is going, as far as sorting everything out, getting everything ready. Going to talk about one thing that people, if you're going to think about going to really any country, something that you should consider doing. And so I'll give that practical piece of advice that I've learned from watching all those videos. Here in a minute, I want to thank everyone who has watched the previous videos, who's liked them. A couple of people have asked me about my comment that I'm hoping maybe that the channel just makes me a little bit of money each month. And the best way to do that, is subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like the videos, even if you don't watch the whole thing, please like it. And if you leave a comment, that's huge as far as getting monetized, what they call, and then how much money the various YouTubers or vloggers make. Even if you just say, hi Dan, or hey Dano. I mean, a comment is a comment, so that's great. Now, if you dare tell your friends that you're following, if you share it and tell them, hey, someone I know who's going on this adventure, and if you want to see how he bumbles along and overcomes the adversity that I know I'm gonna run into, the problems, adapts to the culture, and see if he makes it or not and ends up as happy as he thinks he's going to be, or if he goes over for 60, 90 days, absolutely crashes and burns into a fiery mess and comes back to America with his tail between his legs. It might be a fun adventure. If you want to share that with your friends, that'd be great. But let's get down to my continued plan. I'm less than 6 weeks out now. So what that means is I'm continuing to sort things into different categories, things that I'm keeping for me, for my contingency plan, things that I'm going to give to family and friends in Michigan. And then I was going to drive from Michigan to Arizona, and I'm no longer going to do that. I'm flying. So I'm putting stuff in a box, and I kind of had to increase I really want this to go to Arizona level, because now I'm paying for shipping. So now it's not something, it's like, oh, I'm taking a truck, throw it in a tote, throw it in the truck, right? It's like, I'll give it to somebody maybe in Arizona. No, now I'm looking at this has to go or this does not have to go. So, so I continue to do that. Now the practical advice, and something that I'm in the process of doing myself. I should have done it a long time ago, and I didn't. Don't make my mistake. I'm gonna be telling you a number of things that I've learned that maybe I haven't done yet or haven't done at all. And this is one of them. Establish yourself in more than one financial institution in your home country, the United States. We'll just say the United States. Because if your bank gets wind of, or their fraud levels are set, their automatic monitoring is set, that they detect use in a foreign ATM, they could lock your account. And if they lock your account on a Friday afternoon in America, and you're in the Philippines or Vietnam or Asia or Europe or anywhere, that can cause you a big problem. So have a second bank account. Now, if you can have debit and or credit cards that you can pull cash from the ATM, where one is a Visa and one is a MasterCard, I've learned that that's a good thing. That some of the ATMs may not take MasterCard. Some of them may not take Visa. So having one of each with money in that account can really be a big help. I would also recommend banks that within their banking app have some type of sending money feature, whether it be Zelle or Venmo, something. And there's external apps you can use for that as well. That's a whole nother video as far as how to get your money over there. I'll mention that in another video. Right now we're just talking about the security of having two accounts, because you may need to take money from one or both. Try to have Zelle or Venmo or something within the app. That would help. Even if you are giving money to a family member to hold for you, and in case your account gets locked, they can send you money. I mean, that at least is some kind of a backup plan. But you want a backup resource for money in case your account gets locked. So that's big. And the longer you're established in each financial institution, the less likely it is your account may get locked. A brand new account that's American based, and 2 weeks later the ATM in a foreign country gets used, probably going to get locked, right? That's just fraud. They're fraud features. So 2 bank accounts, that's the key. That's the lesson of the day. I'm continuing to sort, do things out. Final doctor's visits, final pickup of medications, all those things I'm also doing, trying to make sure that I pick up 90-day supplies. Now, some of the medications, because I'm on pain pills and stuff like that, they will not allow more than a 30-day supply in country. So I have to look at and getting a doctor over there right away to prescribe the Philippine equivalent. And I've reached out to some resources I have over there as to a clinic or a doctor to go to, and I have that information. So things to think about. Medicines, how many days supply can you take? Research that at the Philippines immigration website, and then having 2 bank accounts or at least a backup financial resource in case your account gets locked. Lessons of the day. So thank you very much. I happen to be here at a park in Paris, Tennessee, where I currently reside here in Henry County anyways, and just wanted to show you. Beautiful little trout pond behind me. There's also some bass in there, fun fishing. But anyways, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Say hello in the comments if you would. And remember, maganda ang kalbo. Bye.